Hey. Hi, everybody. So the music that we were playing here at the top of the show, you might have recognized. So I'm playing some piano here along with our backing track. And the song that I'm playing on our backing track is the song we're going to be learning today. You guys recognize this tune? And this song you can get. Let me show you where you're going to download the music. We're going to play this in just a few minutes. But while we are getting ready to play this song, let's take a look at our friends here in the chat, and we'll say hello. Let me unmute here. Dennis, let's say hello to Dennis is on the line. Hello.
Hello. How you doing, Steve?
Doing wonderful. I don't know if you can see on your view. Can you see my shirt, what it says?
Yes. Got jazz.
Got jazz. I've been going through some of my, you have clothes packed away, different closets, and you forget you have them. So I just found this T-shirt.
Well, the other thing that you do is that when you're doing an activity for long enough, you just collect so much stuff. I coached swimming for 22 years. I have 22 shirts.
You have 22. What's that?
No, I have at least that many shirts.
Oh wow, yeah. I was going through. I was finding all my Garnet Valley summer music and it's fun to look back all the different places, the years and memories.
Well, Chris turned all mine into a quilt.
Oh, that's great. I was thinking about doing that, or finding a way to do that. So let's say hello to some folks in the chat, and I'm already seeing that some people are recognizing the notes. Donald Tang says I can recognize every note. Sharon Brizou says she did not recognize the song. But maybe you see in the chat, we have some people that are naming the song. It's Eddie said, When the Saints Go Marching In. Good job. Let's see. Does anyone else have it here in the chat? Okay. I'm looking at some other comments. Let's go back to earlier in the chat. I'm going to try to give you guys shout outs. I said I would show you how to find the music. So let's do that right now. As always, we go to the music that we use for our classes is at drselfridgemusic.com. And we go to Livestream Jazz, which is right here. And, let me refresh this. It should be, I just updated it. So, yep, there we go. So I have all of our other songs here kind of at smaller boxes, smaller little pictures. But this is what you want to click on right here, When the Saints Go Marching In. And then, of course, here, the Saints Go Marching In is, I don't know if it's the official, but it's certainly the well-known anthem of New Orleans. And you go down there to visit, which I've visited a number of times. Dennis, have you ever been to New Orleans?
I have.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve.
Wow. I traveled there with my Uncle Joe, who's our friend in the chat room. And it's really interesting. I mean, you go down there and they play that song quite a bit. You hear that song. Very proud of their musical, and as well they should be, the musical riches they have there. So let me make this screen this a little bit bigger on your screen. Okay, so When the Saints Go Marching In. So you want to click on your instrument. We're going to play this song in just a minute. And one thing that's a little bit different about this, the B-flat instruments, there's only one part. Usually I have a high and a low part, but the way this melody falls, it fits in the same octave on both instruments, whether you're playing clarinet or trumpet or tenor sax. You're going to click on this B-flat. So if you have any questions about which instrument is the one you should look at, it explains it here, but if you're not sure, just ask us in the chat. So while you guys are downloading your music or clicking and looking at your music for When the Saints Go Marching In, let's go back and just check out our chat. Wow, Eddie Kunithia was here quite early. Thanks for being here, Eddie. Appreciate you.
Remember, that's Rosie.
That's Rosie? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, you're keeping me straight here, Dennis. I appreciate it. Rosie, extra early. That's great. Daisy Lopez, Clara is here. Banana Art, hello. Banana, have I seen you on here before? If you are new, folks, make sure you let us know what you play, and maybe let us know maybe how long you've been playing. That helps us to help you if you have questions. Sophie, I remember you. Sophie De Silva is here, plays the flute. Is from the U.S. and 10 years old. And your birthday's coming up soon. All right. Who else do we have here? Zian is here. Hi, Zian. And Devin. Hello, Devin. I remember you. A lot of good. Sophie and our other friends were having a nice conversation here before we started. That's awesome. Daisy. Arnaldo is here. Hello, Arnaldo. Who else is here? Mike Hamilton, of course, from Edinburgh. Marla is here. Marla, I think you're probably a new face here. And Dennis got that comment from Sophie. So I'm going to keep going through some of these shout outs, and then we're going to play Saints Go Marching In, okay? So get your instruments ready. What else? Oh, okay. Rosie says, I'm from Beginner Band. I'm here to check things out. That's awesome. Mad Max says, I'm a nerd. Well, Mad Max, sometimes in the band world, we lovingly call ourselves band nerds. We're really not nerds. We're really pretty cool because that's what playing music is all about. Playing music is a lot of fun. All right, Mad Max, what do you play, by the way? I'm curious. Is that a banana? Do you have a banana in your profile picture? I like it. Okay. I think I got everyone's hello. Oh, Ben. Hello, Ben is here. Sharon, I think I said hi to you. Judy, hello, our friend. Gianna is here again. Hello. And Jacqueline is here, our clarinetist and flautist. Flippy Films, of course. And all right, good. I think I got some great shout outs here. Alan Timball is here. All right, Alan, hello. Tin is saying, I'm graduating 7th grade and will be joining high school band. That's great. So wait, you're going straight from 7th grade into high school? Are they, or maybe sometimes they let 8th graders in the high school band. But either way, that's great to hear. All right, guys, let's go right to playing some music. If you want to ask questions in the chat, put your questions in there. Or if you have anything else you want to share with me about what you've been up to, that'll be great. Let's go straight into some music, okay? So, what instrument should I play today? Dennis, what instrument should I start with? What do you think?
Alto sax.
Alto sax, good old classic.
Yeah, for Saints, absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, I'll start with alto sax. So let's go to my page here. E flat instruments is alto and bari sax. And I'm going to zoom in. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So let's take a look at this melody, everybody, okay? Did everyone find the sheet music that fits your instrument? So you really want to make sure you look at this. This is the key signature. If you have any sharps or flats at the beginning of your music, you have to carry through those sharps or flats all the way through the song, okay? For alto sax, bari sax, we have 2 sharps. All right. While I'm getting my reed ready, look at this. So we have 4/4. We have a rest right here. That's a pickup note, we call that. These 3 notes are called pickup notes because the melody, the downbeat of the form starts right here. So we got 1, bum, 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 and there's the repeat sign, okay? You go all the way through, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Now these letters up top, you guys are used to seeing those letters. Those are, actually, I want you to tell me in the chat, what are those letters that are above the notes? Why are they there, okay? And you're going to tell me that in the chat. Oh, I just found, well, it's not a huge deal, but these mezzo fortes shouldn't be there. Just ignore those. I have to get rid of those. We go all the way through, and then we have a first ending, and then a repeat sign back to here, and then when you go back again, you would jump over and take the second ending. A lot of songs use first and second endings. Okay, I see the request to do flute. I will do flute after alto sax. Gianna Young says I can't find it. It's on drselfridgemusic.com, and then you click on Livestream Jazz, and it should be right there. Okay, let's try the melody. Let me look in to see if, yeah, Ben got the right answer, and so did Nicholas Sagan, so did Jaden, so did Mike Hamilton. Hi, Katie Garcia. So yeah, these letters here are telling you what chords are being played by the piano and the bass, and whoever else is in the rhythm section. You have a guitar player, Lewis Blakely, you got it, it's for the piano. So if I was playing piano on this, like I was at the beginning, I'd play that first chord. It's D for alto sax, but on piano it's an F major chord. Dum bum 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 bum. Then the chord changes. Bum 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 bum. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this melody. Play with me. Ready? We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. Bum 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 bum. Gianna, you might need to refresh. Click refresh on the website. Refresh is this little circular arrow here, because sometimes your web browser will hold on to the last version of my website before I updated it. Maybe that's it. Oh, Eddie got the same answer. Yeah, refresh the page. Okay, ready? Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. Bum 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 bum. All the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. And let's play that last measure and do the repeat. Ready and go. Second ending. All right. I'm looking at my chat, at the chat here, and I will do flute, guys. Don't fret. And Sophie says, I have a lot of tabs open. Yeah, I get made fun of a lot for having all these tabs open. It's just when I have, Dennis, I don't know what your computer habits are like, but I tend to be a little bit scatterbrained when I'm working on the computer. So if I open up something I'm working on, I like to leave it up in case I want to go back to it.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah. So and
it's important.
It's important. And actually, guys, all these tabs, like whenever I click on a new copy of the song, like if I'm going to the alto sax version or the flute version, the tab stays up. So these are all the tabs that have stayed up from previous live streams. So there's my excuse. Okay. Great. Why don't we try that? Let's try that with our music. Okay, so when you go down on the play along track, I'll press play and we'll do it together. But when you're off of the live stream, you can practice this yourself. So I'm going to press play, and you're going to hear the count off on these play alongs goes click, 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 and then the music starts. So because we have pickup notes, we're going to start after the third click. So it's going to go click, 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 bum, 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 bum. I sang in the wrong key, but you get the idea. So we go click, 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 bum, 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 bum. And I think it's a little faster. So let's see if we can keep up with the tempo. Here's the tempo. Let's listen to the tempo. Let's press that again. Come on, internet. There we go. So it's bum 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 bum. Let's do it. Ready? From the beginning. 1, 2, go. Cool. How did we do? I'm going to switch over to flute for my friends, for my friends who were looking for some flute. If you want me to play a different instrument, if I have it here, I'll play it. Here's my flute. Oh, let me get a little warmed up here. Let me switch. Oh, I'm already switched back. That's good. Let me go to my flute music. Now, how did you guys do with the melody there? Were you able to play it? Let me take a look at our chat here. Do we have any comments? No, Mike, it's good. That I like when Dennis and our folks in the chat highlight the comments, because I do try to get to them, the questions, in between playing. So it's nice to have them there to help me see them. Okay, Zoe plays flute, says hello. Hello. All right, so let's go to back to the sheet music. Now, if you see what I have here, it says Improv Option 1. What that means is when you go to do an improvisation on a jazz song, you've got lots of options. There's no one right way to do it. So whenever we do these improvisation activities, I like to call them options. So the first option that I like to do with Saints is the major blues scale. You may have heard me talk about the major blues scale before. But we're going to use it here. And it's perfect for this song because it's a lot of major chords, a lot of F major. So let's play the scale. If this is too high for you on flute, you can go back, you can click on the C instruments low. Okay, so let's go. That gets really high if you're a little bit more of a beginner on the flute. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. That speed. Let's play the scale. 1, 2, ready, play. And down. So what you should do, and I get this question a lot for jazz, people always ask, how do you get started just even knowing what to play in jazz improv? And sometimes that's the hardest thing, because your brain gets stuck. Sort of, you're so used to just always looking at sheet music that someone else has written for you, to actually break out of the sheet music and do your own thing just feels wrong when you're first starting it. I remember I first started improvising. I was like, this just feels wrong. I feel like I'm breaking a rule or something. What you can do is to not get sort of frozen by that fear or that uncertainty. Just pick out 2 notes. Let's take the first 2 notes. The first 2 notes right here. Ba, ba, ba. So, like, what you could do is you could put on the play-along track. I'm just going to improvise on those 2 notes and have fun with jazzing up the rhythm. Just the first 2 notes. Ready? So it's amazing how good of a solo you can make with just a few notes. I think with beginner jazz improvisers, we can get too wrapped up in all the different note choices, all the different hundreds of scales you can play. It's so much more about rhythm in jazz. So now I'm going to expand out to 3 notes. I'm going to play bum, the first 3 notes right here. I got my screens mixed up. Bum, bum, bum. Actually, I'm going to do 4, okay? Ba, da, da, da. First 4 notes. Here's my improv on the first 4 notes. Ready? 2, 1, 2, 3. I just played a whole chorus with just 4 notes. All right, here we go. You guys want to play some call and response? I'm going to switch over to, I don't know if I had any other clarinets, any other requests for instruments. I'm going to do some clarinet, okay? So, we're going to switch it to B-flat instruments. Everyone look now at solo ideas. So we're going to look at measure 24 where it says solo ideas. Let's practice the first solo idea right there. It goes like this. Can you play that? 1, 2, ready, play. All of these solo ideas come from the scale that we practiced. All right, let's do solo idea, the next one right here, next to it. Starts in the same line. 1, 2, 3, 4. You play it. Ready, go. Let's go to the next line. Measure 32. I'll play it first. You play after me. 1, 2, 3. Bop, bop, ba-da, ba-da, bop. I'll do the next one. You echo. Oh, Sophie, I did flute. Did you miss it? I just played a whole bunch of flute. All right. Next part. 2, 3, 4, 1. Go. 1. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum. All right. Measure 40. Echo me. I'm going to do this, and then you're going to echo me here. Measure 40. 1, 2, 3. My turn. Your turn. Ready, go. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. And right, next song, next rhythm. Go. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. And the last line, measure 48. My turn, your turn. 2, 3, 4, rep. Your turn. Go. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum. Last one. And go. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Let's do this now. Backing track. And let's play through all of these solo ideas. You have your choice. You can echo me in these 2 measures, or you can make up your own. All right?
Sorry, I'm not sure about
Here we go. Oh, I said the word echo, and that woke up my Amazon. So you can play after I play. All right. Here we go. With the track, solo idea start at measure 24. You can play after me or make up your own. 1, 2, 3. It's faster. Ba, 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 ba. The next line. Your turn. And 1. Your turn. Ba, ba, ba. Next line. Ba-da-loo-da, diddle-da. Fiddle-doo-dee. Bottom line. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Ba-da-bo-ba-ba-da. All right. Fun. Put my clarinet down. Okay. Yeah, I can go back to flute. I can do that. Do you guys have any other instruments you want to hear? I've got bass clarinet. I've got trumpet. I've got flute. I've got alto sax. I have my tenor sax, but I can't find my neck strap. Anyway, so here's what we're going to do. Someone asked if we're going to play another song after this. We will. Let's do one final practice of When the Saints Go Marching In. I'll go back to flute for this. And what you're going to do, we're going to play. Here's what we're going to do. we're going to play the melody twice. Then we're going to do our solo ideas back and forth. Then I'm going to do just some improv, and you're just going to do some improv. We'll go back and forth. We'll trade twos. Then we'll play the melody again, and then that'll be it. All right? And after that, Dennis, after we do this, I'm going to come back, and maybe we can catch some of these questions that have been coming through, okay?
Okay, no problem.
All right. Here we go. The whole enchilada, as they say. Let me switch back to flute. I'm going to switch back to my flute music. Right here. And let's play the melody twice. Then let's go right into our call and response of our soloing ideas. Here we go. Remember, it's kind of quick. It's going to go click, 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 bum, 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 bum. And get ready. Go. Repeat. Let's practice our scale. Ready? Let's play it slow, like half notes. Bum, 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 bum. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, echo me or make up your own. Your turn. You. Back to me. Ba, 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 da, da. My turn. Oh, sorry. It's improv. It's okay. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Bip-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Ba-do-ba-ba-ba. Now improv, my turn. Your turn. Your turn. All right, melody, everybody, and go. Right, and you can put a little ending on there. Cool. Turn down my music. Okay. Cool. So that was fun. So Sophie, I hope you liked. I played some flute for you there. All right. Now Sophie's got to go. Okay. Sophie, we'll be here Tuesdays and Thursdays. So please come back. All right. So Dennis, we haven't done a lot of. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get to some questions or comments that Dennis is going to help me with. And I see Katie Garcia requested trumpet. So Katie, I'm going to play trumpet next. And then something else I want you guys to do. I forget who requested this, but someone was asking if we're going to do a different song. So what I want you to do is, guys, go to Livestream Jazz, and I want you to request which song from Livestream Jazz page are we going to do next. You pick. And while you're picking and you're making a request, Dennis, let's do some questions.
Okay. Jacqueline Guy says, I'm having trouble playing my flute. Cannot seem to hold a note longer than the count of 3. Cannot hold whole notes when practicing my lessons.
Jacqueline, okay. This is a very common question, and so I'm happy to answer it for you. The biggest issue with people running out of air on the flute is because the air hole, or the aperture, the way a camera focuses, is the center hole of your lips when you blow on the flute. And the biggest problem that new folks have on the flute is they let too much air out of their aperture. So if you just imagine focusing your aperture like you would focus the lens of a camera, so instead of it being, it should be like you put your thumb over a garden hose and it really focuses the water, and there's a tiny little jet stream that comes out. That's what it should be like here. And that way you can go. And your air will last much longer. Okay, next question.
We have Sophie was asking if you could play, but you picked that up.
I did, yeah.
Some of the questions are just like helping each other out, which I think is pretty amusing.
I saw one from Mike.
Lewis Blakely. Is it for the piano, the chords that they play, the ones that you were talking about chords, and that's when he put this in there.
And what was he asking or saying about?
They say no for the chords. Is it for the piano?
Yeah.
The chords that they play there, is it for the piano?
Yeah, I mean the chord symbols. So I don't have a camera on my keyboard. Maybe for our next jazz class, I'll get a camera to kind of look down on my keyboard so I can show you some key stuff. But so for the F chord for piano, you'd play F, A, C. That's your basic triad. Bum, 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 bum. So learning how to build your basic triads off of your chord symbols is a great skill for piano. I want to get to this comment from Mike, who said, when practicing today, I tried Dorian Explorian, but did it by ear as I couldn't see the notes on the screen. And okay, so I was chuffed to manage it. I think that means I was happy, right? If I know my lingo. Yeah. So Mike, good job on that. Yeah, it's good to start to pick up playing by ear. If you can get a melody that's not too complicated and you can try to get that going, that's awesome. I'm gonna zoom through here. Oh, Eddie's got to go too. All right, bye, Eddie. Or is that Eddie, right? Yeah, Eddie. Or is that our friend who has a different first name? Is that Sophie? I get mixed up. I need my little note sheet.
Yeah. Eddie's Rosie.
Oh, Rosie. Okay, all right, got it. And Cyril requested trumpet as well. So let's go to trumpet. Did anyone request a song yet? No one requested a song.
No.
So guys, I'm looking for a request of what. Maybe I'll just pick one. Let's see. What do I like to play on trumpet? Funky Freddie is kind of fun because that's based off of Freddie Hubbard, who played the trumpet. Yeah, let's do Funky Freddie, unless someone else comes in with another request. All right, we're going to Funky Freddie, named for the famous jazz trumpet player Freddie Hubbard, one of the great jazz trumpet players. And Freddie Hubbard wrote a tune called Red Clay, which is a fun jazz tune. Okay. Okay, Caleb, I think I see your request for Feeling Like Summer. Maybe we'll do that next. Here we go. Funky Freddie. Everyone's requesting everything but this song. That's okay. Let me pull up B flat instruments low. Let's do the melody. And then let's do some solo ideas. My turn, your turn. Oh boy, these get a little complicated. All right, here we go. Ready? Remember, there's 4 measures at the beginning of Funky Freddie. And then we come in 4 measures after the introduction. Let's do it. Here we go. Funky Freddie. While I'm waiting for my computer to load up, Lewis Blakely, what's the best way to learn scales? Lewis, let's maybe I'll talk about that after we play Funky Freddie. That's a bit of a longer answer. Here we go. Ready? Oof, this thing keeps getting in my way. 4 measures introduction. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. My D there, the high D on the trumpet. Let's play our scale. Ready? Ba-da-da-da. Thanks, Judy. Here we go. 1, 2, play the scale. All right, now let's do some solo ideas. I'll play it, and you echo or make up your own. Solo idea 1. Solo 2. Now, this is cool. Let's try to play minor pentatonic on the next page like this. Listen. Wow, that's testing my trumpet skills. Let's try it. No, this one right here. 1. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. See? Even Dr. Selfridge can make mistakes. Trumpet skills are, it's not easy. All right. Okay, guys, hope you like that. Let's do a different song. And maybe a different question. Let me get back to that scale question. There's lots of scales you can learn. So I would say the first scales you would want to learn. Who was that asked that? Lewis.
Yes.
Your major scales. Make sure you learn your major scales first, all of them, and then, for example, if you learn your major scales. And then we talked about major scales and natural minor scales in advanced band. So we have a G major scale. If you do the natural minor to G major, it's E minor. And it makes it easier because it's the same key signature. So your fingers are already kind of used to doing 1 sharp. Move it down, go E to E, and you've got E natural minor. You can do that for other modes. Like if you do a G major scale, but you started on 2, which is A, that's called Dorian. We used that in our song Dorian Explorian. And then you maybe want to go around and learn all your Dorian scales. And just think of it, you're just playing your major scale starting on 2. So I go to mine, let's go to like F major. Second note of F major is a G, so that's going to be G Dorian. So that's one way to learn your scales. All right. We have, about 10-ish, 15 minutes left. Okay. Judy, thanks. Judy, you're so kind. A little too kind on my trumpet playing. Okay. So, Sophie, we can do, if you come into our band class, I'll do more of like requests like 7 years old. That's more of a band class request than jazz. Other questions? I don't know, Dennis, anything that we'll play with the song, but
Faith Skinner, improv is tricky for Zoe, but your 2 notes and your 4-note suggestion is a great way to start.
Oh, good. Yeah, starting with 2 notes, 3 notes, 4 notes. All right, I see some. Let's go back to some. The first request that I saw that wasn't what I had suggested, Caleb was saying, let's do Feeling Like Summer. So let's do that. It is feeling like summer, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It even was a little humid today. But the weather has just been so nice. I'll take this long spring as long as possible. All right. Oh, I clicked on the wrong. Feeling like summer. Where is it? Oh, it's all the way at the bottom. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go back to alto. And let's play Feeling Like Summer. Here we go. Here's our play along track. Let's give it a listen. Get the tempo. Yeah. Dee da dee da da dee da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da. All right, when this comes back around, we're going to play it. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Repeat it. All right, our minor pentatonic, go. Sample solo. So let's do this. What I wrote here is a sample solo that goes through the whole song. It's not an echo activity. Let's play this measure 26 all together. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Jazzy. Okay, so let's go to some other questions here. Oh, Daisy had asked what social media pages I have. Yeah, so Daisy, I've got Facebook, Instagram. Let me find my page here that has. Actually, this is a good opportunity. I'll show you this slide that shows you our new live stream schedule. Today is the day where we're going to switch over to our new summer schedule. Speaking of feeling like summer as a segue. So we're consolidating our live classes for 2 reasons. Number one, it's summertime. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, but also I'm going to be spending more time making tutorials that I can upload rather than doing 4 live streams a week. So what we have here is Instagram, Dr. Selfridge, Twitter. I know not a lot of kids do Twitter, but a lot of teachers do Twitter, and Facebook. And then, of course, here is our schedule. Tuesdays are going to be band class. We'll be doing our instrument skills. We'll be doing new songs, practice exercises, and it's going to range from beginner to advanced. So we're going to have a potpourri of things to do. And then Thursdays is going to be jazz improv. Okay? And that's what we're doing today. So it'll be jazz improv, but also mixed in with some Q&A. Oh, Gianna says, yeah, I also have TikTok. Yeah, so I just started, sometimes, Dennis, sometimes us old people, we start to do these young apps that the kids are doing. And so I tried TikTok, but we'll see. We'll see if that catches on. I don't know if you know what TikTok is, Dennis, but you do these short little videos,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of those things when you're a high school teacher, you almost have to do that.
Yeah.
You got to learn them or else you're going to be left behind.
Right. But what I don't do on my TikToks is I don't do like the dances that people do. All right. I won't dance. I remember when my parents danced, it was embarrassing. Yeah. It's, it's just when adults dance for their students, it's kids don't. I'm like, oh man. Faith, will your high school students have some type of band camp? Yes, we're actually just figuring out what's going to be happening. Like literally this week, we're going to get guidelines from our school district on how we're going to have band camp. But yes, we are having band camp. So, and yeah, we're gonna do social distancing things and all the things that people are incorporating as we kind of figure out how to get back into a normal schedule. Let's see here. Mike Hamilton, dad dancing. Yeah, exactly. Family weddings, it happens. It's all good. Let's see. Gianna Young, do I have kids? I have about 130 kids in my in my band. No, I don't have any children of my own. Judy says, ha ha ha, old people, you're funny. I know. Daisy Lopez says, I'm on Instagram, so watch for my request. Okay, cool. Yes, Mike. Oh, Mike, how could I forget? It's Father's Day in the U.S. too, and in the U.K. I totally forgot that. We made a big deal. Now I feel bad, isn't it? So, Dennis, this is just the way of the world, right? I made a big deal about.
Oh yeah. Mother's Day.
I made a big deal about Mother's Day, and then I totally forgot Sunday is Father's Day. So everybody make a card or draw a little picture or play a little song for Father's Day this Sunday. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to get my, let's see, our going out music is going to be our summertime music. Why not? But I want to thank everybody for being here. I'm going to show you one more time. This is our new schedule. So we will not be on Sunday. We will be on Tuesday and Thursday. So I'm going to have to go a whole, Dennis, I don't know if I can do this. It's going to be Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's going to be 3 days.
You'll be chosen.
I know, yeah. I'll be missing my chat friends, my live stream crew, I should say. So everyone, that is what we're going to be doing. So make sure you mark your calendar Tuesdays and Thursdays now, and make sure you just keep practicing and have fun. Okay. Uncle Joe says, wah, 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 dads. All right, guys. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Mike Hamilton says, summertime is my favorite jazz tunes, one of my favorites as well. Thanks, guys. Happy Father's Day to anyone who's a father. Any father in your life, make sure you wish them a happy Father's Day. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday with your questions and your requests. Dennis, thanks again.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you.
All right. All right, everybody. Until next time, have a great weekend and keep practicing. Take care now.